Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Welcome to the first QMSmart Technologies User Developer Conference. Thanks everyone for taking the time and joining from wherever you are in the world, united by one critical mission: to build the future of quality management. Your presence, your insights, and your dedication are what make QMSmart Technologies what it is and what it can develop into for the future. You know as well as I do that quality management isn't just about compliance anymore. It's about predictive power. It's about unbreakable transparency. It's about leveraging data, AI, and integrated platforms to move from reactive quality checking to proactive quality building. This isn't going to be a long conference. It's a high-impact, focused session designed to explore what true smart integration into day-to-day operations looks like, using the expertise of the team at QMSmart Technologies. We'll be able to see this in the wild, if you like, with the presentations from actual users of the product. We'll dive into how to turn the noise of data into the signal of flawless operations, and how your QMSmart Technologies platform can become the most powerful business intelligence tool in your organization. For those of you that I haven't met, my name is Nick Macmillan. I'm an ex-Etihad Airways colleague of Sujit, Roy, and Captain Christoph, and I'll be your moderator and host, guiding us through today's sessions. I'll be keeping us on time and ensuring a smooth virtual flow. Everyone is encouraged to get involved, ask questions, and give suggestions. Simply raise a hand if you want to ask the question yourself, or send the question in the chat box and I'll ask it on your behalf. This is absolutely your conference and your voice is essential. Your feedback to the team at QMSmart Technologies is highly valued and will help guide the company to make even more powerful solutions, which in turn will support and help your organizations be even more safe, secure, compliant, and efficient. Just to let you know, the session will be recorded, and bits and pieces may be used in promotional materials. For sure, if this causes any problems to you, then do let the team know, and they'll make the necessary adjustments. So, let me introduce you to the team from QMSmart Technologies.
First up, Shwajant. Shwajant has 20 years of experience in aviation technology, with a strong footprint in delivering safety and operations projects for various airlines. So, say hi to Shwajant.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conference today.
Perfect. Anand is responsible for innovation, and he is leading a team of engineers and innovators where they have already delivered various projects. His team is working with AI innovations and data security. Hi, Anand.
Yeah, hi. Hi, team. Welcome to the conference.
Now we get on to the infamous Roy. Roy has 30 years of experience in engineering, safety and quality, where he's held various leadership roles. And now he's a director at QMSmart Technologies. Hiya, Roy.
Good evening, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our first conference.
And on to Christoph. Christoph is a pilot and a captain with over 40 years of experience, and QMSmart Technologies is extremely proud to say he's also a director. Hiya, Christoph.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Pleasure to be with you.
Okay, and last but not least is Sujit. Sujit is so passionate about safety and quality technology. I've known Sujit for a long time. He's such a driving force, and he's so keen on it all that he's gone out and built his own company. So, hi, Sujit.
Hi, all. Thank you, Nick, and welcome on first user conference. And as Nick said, this is your conference, and together we build a next generation compliance system. Thank you all.
Okay, so over the next hour or so, we're going to have a quick chat with the key management to start off with, and just to a lot of you already know, but for those who maybe aren't using the product, just to let you know what makes QMSmart Technologies stand out in aviation safety and quality. After that, it will be our customer success stories, which is so powerful for us. We'll hear directly from two valued customers, Chimney and Maresh from GMR and Ionis from OAA. It will showcase their product to you, and we'll show how the product is helping them achieve digital safety and quality in their day-to-day operations. Then Sujit and the team will take us through the company vision, the milestones, and a very exciting roadmap for the future. And after that, if we've got time, we'll have a little discussion on various industry trends and the digital transformation of safety and quality. After that, we'll wrap up the session and have a few closing remarks from Christoph. So, without further ado, unless there's any questions at this point, we will get going. Right, so just to start off, we'll ask Roy and Christoph So come on, guys. What makes QMSmart so unique and the best solution for quality and safety management?
All right, thank you, Nick. Maybe I start. I am an associate advisor to QMSmart. My professional career started in 1985. I have now more than 40 years of experience. I'm a captain 777 and 787. And most of the time, during that time, I held office positions. I was post holder flight operations altogether for about 5 years. I had also functions in training. And as you all know, from the practical side, when you are in these functions, you have a lot to do with safety, quality, and audits. And I know Sujit since 20 years. We have been working very closely together. So we went through all the good things and the pains of having to deal with systems and tools that you support you to do your daily task. And my experience is that when the dealing with the infrastructure and the logistics of your system becomes more challenging than the case itself, it's time to have thoughts about how to get better organized. And my other experience is also that when you have an audit, the auditors usually love it when they ask for evidence, when you can provide this evidence quickly, when they show that you work in a structured and well-mannered way. And this is what made me convinced that when Sujit decided to build up a brand new system from scratch with the newest IT infrastructure, that was thrilling, and I decided to assist him and support him, and I'm very proud that we have now QMSmart, which is the most advanced system in the market. It is based on latest IT. I always like to compare this with a car. When you have an old car, it does the job, but no facelift and no update will bring it to the level of the technology that we have today. And this is what we want to bring to you today and present you where we stand and how successful this new system has been. It is the best system in the market. The customers' presentations are very impressive, and I think it leaves the competitors behind. Roy, would you like to add something?
Yes. I mean, I've known Sujit for a number of years now. And what really impressed me about the QMSmart system is that throughout all of my journeys through different companies, it was always a struggle to try and get all the information in one place, from audits to safety to training records to authorization management, especially on the technical side. And I saw the flexibility of this system where it could solve a lot of problems, everyday problems that quality managers and safety managers and the challenges they face every day. And normally when you get another software, you have to amend your processes, everything to match the software, and half of the information you have to process externally. So when I saw the software that Sujit had developed, I said, well, this can be taken to another level and provide a real value to safety and quality management throughout the industry.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm here. Hello?
Yes, I 100% agree, Roy. And what I also like so much about it is that it is completely flexible. It can be configured by the user himself. You don't need to send an email to the manufacturer and wait until a new configuration comes, which usually costs money and takes a lot of time. All of this can be configured according to the workflow that the user needs without any particular IT knowledge.
Fantastic. Sujit, anything as the boss man you need to add?
No, all good. We will run into the real scenarios.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Certainly from my own personal experiences of using other systems for over like 15 years, and from what I've seen of this one, it is just at a much higher level and much easier for the organizations to deal with. Now, the best way of showing all this is the user experience, and we're very happy to be able to introduce GMR, a leading MRO, And we have both Jimny and Mahesh here to talk us through the system. So off you go, guys.
Very good morning to all of you. We are delighted to have the opportunity to be here today, and we are indebted that we have been given the opportunity to share our experience and share our happiness with you all about how we feel about QMSmart. Okay, so before we start about sharing our experience, I want to give a little background about us. Me and Mahesh represent a Indian-based international MRO who is engaged in the maintenance of narrow bodies, especially Boeing 737 and A320 series of aircrafts with turboprop of ATR and Q400. We also have the capability of aircraft structural components, including nacelle, empennage, limited maintenance on engine of those engines, especially which are installed on those narrow body and turboprop aircrafts. Established in 2011, we were definitely using an indigenous software which was helping us, but with the growing business need, there was a need to derive support from someone who are more competent, and every word I use here, I mean it. Innovative, flexible, and most importantly, there was someone who were ready to hear us and be a part of our success story. And there came QMSmart to be a partner in our journey, to share our success and failure together. And today, we can proudly say that QMSmart to us is as important as our journey itself. In addition to our SMS compliance, QMSmart helped us in QMS auditing by offering multifaceted benefits like improved operational efficiency, reduced cost, enhanced safety, proactiveness, better regulatory compliance through customized and low-code enterprise solutions. This has been achieved by automating different processes, enabling better decision-making driven by data, and streamlining our quality and safety management, which definitely has led to significant reduction in administrative time and cost. With regards to the operational and financial benefit, QMSmart has offered us improved efficiency by automating and consolidating business management operations that led to greater productivity and more efficient resource allocation. It has helped us to reduce cost through automation and optimized use of our resources by increasing asset utilization and improving efficiency. Our business could conserve a good amount of revenue. The services of QMSmart has really reduced the administrative time and error rate, especially in complex scheduling, documentation process during conduct of audit. QMSmart has helped us with industry-specific regulations such as EASA, FA, GCA by creating a centralized digital system for quality and safety, which was a dream probably of Sujit and Roy at one point of time. QMSmart has also helped us by providing tools for quick and detailed incident reporting, case investigation, corrective preventive actions, and has definitely helped us to foster a proactive safety culture across our organization. It has helped us to better identify, anticipate, and mitigate potential hazard to prevent accident and reduce non-compliance risk. The centralized digital system of QMSmart has made it much easier to us to prepare for audit and maintain a high level of readiness at the MRO with regards to our MRO aspects. As a low-code platform, QMSmart always allowed us for development of customized solution tailored to specific industry need and business need of ours. I really thank Sujit and his team who always shoulder their responsibility to hear us and give us a solution in quickest possible time. Advanced analytics of QMSmart provide the data needed for better and more informed decision making across the organization. I strongly believe by the use of the APIs, QMSmart will definitely help us integration of the existing and third-party system, which is presently existing with us, which will help us to optimize our functionality and to reduce the development cost. For our so far experience with QMSmart, we are very confident it will help us to customize and develop modern applications, thereby helping our processes to remain agile and adapt to changing technologies and business needs. My words are not enough, Sujit. Truly appreciate the support, partnership which you have rendered to us in our journey. I wish you all the very best, and I express my complete satisfaction in whatever services we have opted from your team. Thank you, and all the very best going ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a great start there. I think Mahesh, you're going to show us. You're going to show the audience the products, I think.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mahesh Dumale. I'm a safety manager at GMR Aerotechnic. We are having 30 regulator approvals, and we may be one of the MRO in India having this many regulator approvals. For 30 regulator approvals, managing quality and safety is a herculean task. And considering this background, our management has decided for digitalization of every function, every process. And that was the first step that we wanted to go for digitalization of quality and safety processes. Then we came across QMSmart and we started relationship. We started our journey. And within a limited time, they have given us a wonderful product. Now, I will directly present the product which we are using now, and it is totally customized as per our requirement. Because you understand, 30 regulators, we were having number of forms, number of formats, number of reporting methods, and that was a bit complex system which we wanted to have. And that was the first thing which we mentioned to QMSmart, that this is what is our requirement. And QMSmart has given us a wonderful product. So let me take here the opportunity to present the real-time product to you. And if you are having any doubt or anything, you can please interrupt me at any moment. So I'm sharing my screen to you. Before QMSmart or before digitalization of SMS and QMS processes, we were having challenges. Now the big challenge, what being a safety manager I was facing was less reporting. And the people are having their own restrictions and reservations for any kind of reporting. And that too, whenever we wanted to have a matured SMS system in our organization, we wanted to have a improved reporting, increased number of reports. And considering this point, what we told to QMSmart that we wanted to have some platform wherein everybody in the organization, everybody means including even a contract technician, who the person who is even not having the staff number from our organization, who may not have the email ID from our organization, who may be having the Gmail email ID, even he can report very smoothly, very comfortably. And that is how QMSmart has given us the platform wherein different types of reports are available on one screen. And the screen which you see here is the first technical safety report, then HSE form, ground support equipment defect reporting, voluntary hazard reporting, and other things are there. Now, as far as MRO operation is concerned, whatever reporting required to be done by the technician or engineer or anybody in the organization, all those reporting have been covered and are presented to the employees so that very easily they can be report. Now, the highlight of the application is, I would say the star of the application is mobile app. Now, young people are there in my organization. Around 60% of the people are there who are in 30s, who are in 20s, and they want something to be done only on the mobile. And before QMSmart, we were having reporting only through intranet. So I can say through QMSmart, we moved from intranet to internet. And that is what is the journey started. And what is the consequence of it? The significance of this process is my technician, even at home, if he wanted to report, he can report through mobile app. He wanted to attach the picture, he can easily attach the picture and report it. This is how we made, and QMSmart has made reporting so simple now. And I'm not just giving you something like the vague information, but I have a data that my reporting has increased drastically. My reporting has improved, so that now I can say that whatever I was worried about the reporting I need do not require to worry. The reporting culture is increasing, and people are coming forward and reporting it. So that is the star of the system, what I would say. Another thing is that what I wanted to tell you is anybody can have access, as the system is on mobile, as the system is URL based, system is on internet, and that is the wonderful thing what our people have experienced. Now, as a quality manager or safety manager, you may be knowing that we have to present the dashboards many a times to higher management and also to the regulators. Now the reports are provided by the employees, all the activities are completed. It may be mandatory occurrence reporting, it may be voluntary hazard reporting, it may be injury on duty reporting, whatever it may be. But the beauty of the system is automatically capturing the data, and system is giving me the dashboards. So I'm now going to present how the dashboards are presented and created, developed by the QMSmart, and how they are going to useful for me. So it will take little time, few seconds only, to open the dashboards. So the dashboards are there, something like a management dashboards. It is very comfortable for me to present to the management, and it is very impressive rather. So you can see there, this is what is the aviation safety dashboard. Now, if I see here in this aviation safety dashboard, we are having safety reports, we are having safety reports tracking and managing, how many voluntary hazard reports, how many technical safety reports, all information in one slide I'm getting here. And then mandatory year wise, if you want to see, that data is also available here. So in one slide, the complete information about all reporting, and that too for last 4 years, is available with me, and I can easily and comfortably present this. Another dashboard which I'm having is purely safety management dashboard, and I love this dashboard because the information which it gives, how many open reports are there, how many closed reports are there, what is the classification of incident, whether it is in low category or medium category, what is the status of the report, what are the different GSE reports. If you want to see report wise, if you want to see incident wise, if you want to see periodically, rather quarterly or monthly, everything is possible here with the information, and that is also again presented very nicely, very comfortably. Another dashboard, what I am having is occurrence. Mandatory occurrence reporting, how critical, how important for the organizations. It may be airline or it may be MOR, and that's why I want to have a readily available dashboard wherein I can present the data for yearly, for last 4 years or 2 years or 1 year. That too I can present the data day wise or month wise. Our operations is distributed in base maintenance, line maintenance, and that is also we are having the dashboard is capturing there, how many completed, how many open, which airline, everything is captured here if you see the dashboard. So I'm just showing you some dashboards, I'm not going to explain everything. Now, another vertical for which we have done digitalization is HSE. It is not only safety management system, but HSE is also there, and there are a lot of activities in HSE. It may be related to the health of the staff. It may be related to the firefighting equipments. It may be related to the HST inspections. It may be related to the waste management. So as far as health is concerned, safety management system is concerned, environment related requirements are concerned, these dashboards are very nicely, very in a very impactful way, it is presented by the QMSmart system. So these are a few dashboards I am just presenting. Another very important dashboard is reporting culture, and we are having a target. SPI, SPTs are there so that reporting culture can be improved. And reporting culture, in this particular slide, I can see how many reports I received. I can see how much is the target, and I can trace that whether I am in negative zone, whether I am in positive zone, and that is a wonderful thing I am getting. It is one slide. It is the dashboard through which management can get the complete idea about the reporting culture, and if any action is required to be taken, that can be taken accordingly. Another dashboard which I'm going to present here is HSE EQM. EQM is Environment Quality Management. That also information is captured and it is presented to the dashboard. Another is fire-related PPM dashboards. So PPM, fire-related quarterly, half-yearly, yearly, it is also captured here. The next one is fire extinguishers, because we are having a number of fire extinguishers throughout our facility, including base maintenance, including line maintenance, and obviously we need to have a periodic inspection. You need to have a periodic HPT inspections. So all these database is available here, and not only for 1 year, but we are having database available for the next 5 year or 4 year, you can say 2029. Another dashboard is the HSI KPI indicators. So we are having the HSI KPI, and all these KPIs are monitored through these dashboards. Next one is indicator dashboards are available here, and likewise management of change dashboard is also there. So MOC is a mandatory process, and that is also we are doing, and QMSmart system is automatically capturing and presenting it in the form of the dashboard. So this is a little bit about the dashboards. It's a wonderful presentation developed by the QMSmart, and they are giving it. Another thing which I wanted to tell you is the promotion. Now there is a safety promotion available here, and through promotion, you can see here, I can schedule a survey. Now, you know that it is also mandatory for continuous improvement of your system that you need to have a safety survey periodically, maybe yearly or once in a 2 years. And accordingly, the questions I can enter here, and the complete analysis of the survey is readily available. I don't require to dig out the information. I don't require to go to the Excel. I don't have to have the question wise, whatever way you want to have the analysis. And the beauty is that I will get the analysis question wise, the topic wise, the theme wise, the category wise, the department wise. So right now it is not available here, but I have done one survey through this, and that was something which was giving awesome the outputs. So schedule survey, that is what is the option available here. I can easily schedule the survey and I will get the information. Another thing is that many times as a part of safety promotion, I required to send messages, send bulletins, send survey results, send circulars to the all staff or applicable staff. And that is also possible, message center, and through create campaign, I can select the category of the people, and that message, that bulletin, that circular, I can send the people, and I can see even whoever has received that, whoever has opened that, read that. So that campaign, which is very much useful for me as far as safety promotion is concerned. So similarly, I can do the standalone risk assessment. I can completely from the step 1 to the closure of the management of change, that I can do through this QMSmart platform. And I'm having a wonderful module that is audit management. One thing I would like to tell here is, in audit management, not only internally we are doing the audit, but we can do the audit for the vendors, our suppliers. Previously, before QMSmart, this was not available with me. So what I have to do, I have to completely do it on the hard copies and all that. Now I can give them user ID password. I can ask them to submit their corrective actions, root cause, or preventive actions through these systems. And the first step to the last step of the audit, planning of the audit to the closure of the audit, is completely done through the QMSmart system. That is what is my observation. I have done many audits here on this platform, using this platform, and today all our auditors are using this platform. We are not having any other means to perform the audits. Another wonderful sub-application available here is document distribution system. Now, you know, we were having these systems earlier. but drawback was it was available on intranet. So whenever people used to be there on intranet in company network, then only they used to receive this. They have the access for this. But through this document distribution system, what I have done, I have uploaded the documents, my manuals, my forms, and now they are available wherever they wanted to. They can see this because QMSmart is internet based. They can see it, they can go through it, they can have access, and that is a wonderful thing available with the people. So considering all these things, I would say that whatever applications they have given, QMSmart has given, that has added value to my functions, my effective implementations. It may be audit functions, it may be reply to the regulator because readily I'm having data available. And the best part, what I found here is it's a codeless technology, QMSmart has it. Now, as it is a codeless technology, what they have suggested us, if I want to use something more, which I have not covered so far, and that is what on the home page you can see, we have developed internally with the support of QMSmart, one more application wherein we don't require to even generate the codes, and that is NFA, note for approval. And this system is now available on the production. So if you are having any idea, if you are having any theme and you wanted to develop that application in QMSmart, that is very much possible because it is no code technology. You don't require to be a coding expert to develop your app. It is very, very easy in QMSmart to develop. This is means whenever we launched it, NFA was not there, but after then our internal planning team has developed NFA and now it is available on the production. So we can easily from every step and everything is possible through the QMSmart. And last thing I think I wanted to share as my experience, almost in last 1 year, the support from the QMSmart. Whenever you raise any ticket, within no time you will get the reply. And it is not just to say, and it is not just to praise Roy or Sujit. This is just I'm sharing my experience. Sujit was there, then Ajish was there, and every team member of QMSmart are so prompt in replying that it was something like a very excellent experience for me, that as soon as you raise the ticket, I will get a reply and the problem is getting fixed within no time. So it is not something I have to call them second time. I have to mail second mail to them regarding that ticket or regarding that glitch in the system or any problem in the system. So that I should say thank you so much QMSmart and their team for providing support to us whenever and wherever it is required. Thank you so much, QMSmart team. Thank you so much, Roy. Thank you so much, Sujit. Many people are there. Pranati is there, and many other people are there who I am seeing here. Thank you so much your support, and we will continue our journey with many things coming in future. Thank you. Thank you all. Wow, that's quite a presentation, Mahesh, and everybody. That brilliant. So I'll open the floor if there's any questions to you about your experience with QMSmart from the audience. Then now is your chance to ask your questions. Well, I've got one. What do the regulators think about the package when they've seen them? What's the feedback you've got from the people auditing you?
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, so no findings or anything.
Only a month before we had demonstrated our SMS and QMS administration to YAZA, and they were visibly happy to see the flowchart, the database, and the processes, and the response to the processes. So it was a win-win situation for us as the first-hand experience who were experiencing the reports from the regulator first time, and we were so happy to share it with QMSmart too.
I have an experience. When there was a regulator audit to our organization, and obviously proudly every time we are presenting that we are having a QMSmart, internally we are calling it as a crash because that is what is the name given to this application, and we are very proudly and confidently saying, then regulator told me, I want to see the demo of your voluntary hazard reporting from step 1 to last step. And literally he has given me one dummy hazard. He took one picture of his coffee mug and he said, this is what is my hazard. You have to attach this. He has gone through each and every step till the closure. And then last word after closure of that demo hazard report was wonderful. So this is what we received a feedback from the regulators, because not only one, as I said, many regulators are keep on coming for audits, and every time we say that, sir, this is what is now method we have launched, and they ask us for the demo. So throughout the world, various people, they are praising it. Not only that, various customers are there, they are also saying, give me a feedback, give me contacts, if anything is there, just let us know. So this is what we have experienced, and this is what I wanted to share with you all.
And one of the most auditors which comes from the land of Thailand, and that was the toughest one me and Mahesh faced together. Thanks to Sujit and team for bailing us out smoothly by your system, not by you in person. Thanks to the QMSmart.
Thank you, Mahesh. Thank you, Chinmay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent feedback.
So Nick, is there any questions, any other questions for GMR? Otherwise, will move on to the next customer, please.
Sujit Sandeep Tyagi here.
Yes.
Firstly, good morning to everyone. I'm Mahesh. Good to see you after almost 12, 13 years. I have one question to you regarding your publication module. Is it for publication only, or you can do the addition of document also, means you can do some production of document as well?
No, we cannot do the production of the document, Sandeep. We can publish it. Document is developed somewhere. Okay, that features are not there so far. We have even raised this to QMSmart, and they may have some future plans. But whatever readily available document is there, I can distribute that document to whoever wants, whatever group wants, whatever department wants.
Thank you.
Clear.
Thank you.
Perfect. Well, time is marching on, so let's move on to Giannis over at Oman Innovation Academy. He's going to talk to us a little bit about the EASA IS and how that's affected.
Good morning, everybody. For a moment, I thought I was in the wrong conference because it got too technical for me. Nice to see some old faces and a lot of new faces. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank QMSmart and the team for their support and their input in our success. Very quickly, who are we? We are Oman Aviation Academy. We are the premier ATO of the Sultanate of Oman, one of the biggest ones in the GCC. We are currently holding both Omani CAA approval and EASA approval, including the FSTDs. Our capacity currently 260 students annually. That's our intake. And as you can see from the slides at the end there, I am the Safety and Compliance Monitoring Manager for Oman Aviation Academy, which essentially means I am wearing two hats for two organizations. So a few things about the organization, what we operate, a fleet of 13 new training aircraft. We have 9 DA-40 aircraft, 3 twin-engine DA-42, and Pipistrel for UPRT training. We also operate 2 FMPT2 devices and 1 FTD, in total having 5 certificates in support of our ab initio training program. So that is not only a handful, it's also a mouthful. It's mountains of paperwork. So essentially, from the beginning, we had to make a strategic choice of getting a supplier, getting a customer, a colleague, a partner, you can call it whatever, okay, that will help us manage both safety and compliance. We did exhaustive research at the end of 2021, beginning 2022. We were, I believe, one of the first ATOs to join, to adopt QMSmart. Why we did it? In a nutshell, very simply, at the time, it provided the most modules in comparison to other competition platforms, and there are quite a few around for a comparable cost. What really drew us in and actually captured our attention is the unlimited customization options that were there at a very affordable rate, if you will. We also have a very responsive team, as Chinmay actually and the guys at GMR mentioned. And the very responsive team is not something I need to, I cannot actually stress enough that this is one of the biggest things that over the time helped us and helped QMSmart grow. And this is something that is one of the very, very strong points. The other thing that we selected QMSmart for was by its design and coding. Okay, it is very easy to expand whatever is built, the existing modules, to other requirements. Emergency response planning is one. We will be talking in the near future about SIM management, expansion, etc., etc., etc. What I'm here to talk about is not the system itself per se. Okay, the guys at GMR, they provided a fantastic introduction and overview of the system. I'm going to talk about something that is within aviation's DNA, and that is change. Okay, and change for us came a few months back with the introduction of the ASA Part IS. And Part IS, for those who don't know it, is information security under the European as a European Union Aviation Safety Agency, and it has become a regulatory requirement. Essentially, what it is IT security with a safety twist, i.e., okay, this introduces mandatory requirements for information security management across various aviation organizations, including MROs, including airlines, including ATOs, with the aim of safeguarding data that might have an effect of flight safety. So essentially, we have begun development, if you will, for this particular area, okay, of the new regulatory requirements that bring together items like business continuity, financial impact, contractual obligations, legal compliance, and other aspects with information safety, risk management. Can we move a little bit, guys, on this? There we go. Okay, so this is it in an overview. The information security management system has certain requirements. One, primarily establish a policy on information security, identify and review information and security risks, defined risk treatment measures, etc., etc. In an overview on information IS AR 200 or IS OR 200, which are identically the same, we have big similarities with safety management system. Okay, we have as far as the regulation and implementation is concerned. If we can move a little bit, Sujit. Okay, this is the overview essentially of the regulation and what it requires. But from the regulation identification of the requirement to the implementation, which is the next slide, okay, is leaps and bounds. So you can see here a very, very quick overview of this. Establish governance and oversight structure, define roles, policies, identify and manage risks, detect and respond to information security incidents, integrate cybersecurity into safety management system. If you take a step back, okay, and look at it carefully, you will see that all tasks required by under this regulation, they are developed in QMSmart's other modules. So we don't have a lot of work to do. We do not have to reinvent the wheel. We do not have to do anything than closely associate our requirements with the items that already have been built by QMSmart and modify them to fit the new regulatory framework. Similarly, okay, the integration roadmap, which is on the next slide. There we go. I was waiting for this to have an impact, but it came fast. All right. So these are the basic steps for the integration, okay, of Part IS into our existing system. But all these tasks already been done in a slightly different format. So for us, it saves us thousands of man hours of redeveloping something that already is there. So flexibility wise, going forward, these are things that are priceless. It allows us to respond and be ahead of for implementation, thereby providing authorities with a lot more trust, okay, in our scope and our ability to adapt new regulations. One of the quick things that I'd like to share with you that it was readily available last week. In part of this implementation, we had to develop reporting means for information security items. Fantastic. No dramas. We have sat with the QMSmart team, few hours, we set out the requirements, a lot of hard work from the team, and we have our reporting forms, interactions built already into the investigation modules, directly, readily available, and ready to deploy. So essentially, all this information, all these chains, with the hard work of the team and the inputs of the requirements from us, they really help us in going above and beyond the minimum regulatory compliance that we are required to have. And this is a trust building method, both for the authority and for our customers, who actually are also quite impressed when we demonstrate QMSmart. And essentially, we sort of like act a little bit as ambassadors, okay, for something that is well designed and well operated and actually has tangible and visible results into items that we can show on a daily basis the improvements, we can show on a daily basis the management, all the evidence for the regulatory side of compliance or safety recommendations, etc., etc. So for me, it is a privilege to be here today and speak to you, essentially demonstrating to all that this is a product that is worth serious consideration, input, support, and something to be proud of to demonstrate.
Ioannis, thank you so much. That's a fantastic presentation. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to move on from the customer presentations, which have been absolutely fantastic and showed us all a lot of how integrated and how the system is and how responsive the team are. And also they have mentioned the cost, because of course it's a subscription model, which is different from many other providers. Sujit, CEO of QMSmart, is going to present his year of achievement and what's coming up for the product, for the team, and everybody involved.
Right. Thank you. So thank you, Nick. So as you've seen, we have been hitting around 15,000 users. So we have a growth rate of 50%, and this is achieved because of people like you. And as Yanis said, you guys are the ambassadors for the QMSmart quality management system. As expansion, we have a market presence in UAE. We have a presence in Barbados and in the US region. We are also certified ISO 9001, where we will have a function which is scheduled on next week, and we are also moving with the ISO 27001. As Yanis said, Part IS was an integral part, and we were on 3 or 4 months before that, we have already started ISO 27001, and that will be coming in the play. Nevertheless, from the day beginning, we given a lot of importance on the data security, and whatever we do. For example, artificial intelligence is something which we are already in the factory. And when we do that, we are not using any of the Google or Gen AI or Azure artificial intelligence tools, because we emphasize on the data security. Like Yahi has mentioned, data security is a big ticketing item. Every year we are releasing 4 version upgrades. And we have been maturing the product already, but we are not stopping there, right? We have already have a 20 plus new features in the next 2 quarters, which is coming along. Yeah.
I just want to wrap up in very simple words. What makes QMSmart stand out? Why is this system the first one of a new generation that leaves the legacy products behind? The first one is it is very versatile. It is suitable for airlines, MROs, ATOs, airports. It's basically suitable for every entity that has a legal compliance requirement. We could even go that far that we say this is a system which is basically suitable. It is a tool that could even be suitable for hospitals and other safety and compliance critical enterprises. Why does QMSmart stand out? What makes it so strong? The first thing is that we have, on the one side, a management with decades of real-time experience from safety, quality, engineering, and flight ops from all areas. On the other side, we have young, qualified, ambitious IT professionals that use the latest IT technology to make all of the things that we were only dreaming of 10 years ago possible. We all know that we live in a world of compliance, and every company that has a compliance requirement, of course, wants to stay on top of it. It is critical. The decisions for that, they need to be purely data-driven for sound management decisions. And for that, the data need to be integrated and connected, which we have also seen in quite an impressive way. So the dashboards that help us to take qualified decisions, they can be used, they can be configured by the end user. And finally, the ease of use is something which is fundamentally important, like mobile apps, so that everybody, even with limited IT experience, has a possibility to report and to deal with the system, which will, as Mukesh also quite impressively showed us, it increased the reporting culture, and that leads us finally to a proactive safety culture, which is what we all want. The system is configurable by the user. We can track information and quickly provide evidence, which is very important for the auditors. And we have also seen that external users, suppliers, which had been previously in all systems excluded because everything was internal, but they have significant safety elements to contribute, safety and quality elements. They have a safe access to the system, and they can support us with further information. And lastly, I think what makes QMSmart also stand out is they are the new boys in town. We are a very ambitious company, so we have personalized customer support 24/7. With also you don't talk to a chatbot, you don't talk to a hotline, you talk to a person, and the person takes this message personally on and communicates to you directly. This is why I have always loved, during my time when I was working in flight ops, to work in small groups with small companies, because you don't need to penetrate through this rubber wall of layers and decision-making process. You can talk directly to the person will pick it up and have a personal commitment to get your problem solved. So that is, I think, what makes us different. And lastly, of course, once you commit, the price also plays a role. And what we have seen in recent tenders is that QMSmart, from a price perspective, is quite significantly less expensive than the legacy products, the dinosaurs that we currently have on the market. So we are convinced. We are a young company. We are not so well known yet, but give it a few months down the line, and you will see that QMSmart will be among the major players on the market.
Thank you, Christoph. Roy, you want to add anything?
I think Christoph has more or less summed up everything. We are a young team. We are very dynamic. We're there as partners. We're not just a supplier. We are there to partner with you in your journey for safety and quality enhancement. So that's it from my side.
Thank you. So there are two announcements which I would like to do. This month we'll be releasing two brand new modules, which is the training record management and engineering authorization module. And we understand the mobility is a quite extensive requirement for all of us. Hence, we have doing quite extensive investment there, and we are moving towards more mobility-enabled company, and we are investing on the data-driven decision making, including the AI components also. With that note, Nick, I will hand over to you, but we are looking forward for 2026 user conference, not online, on a physical user conference with a couple of food and beverages and things like that. And thank you all for attending this wonderful session.
Last one from me. It was a delightful experience to know from Oman School of Aviation that they have integrated IES with QMSmart. We'll definitely look to see that module from your side so that we can think it of for our future application. So thanks to Oman School of Aviation.
Chinmay, I am very happy we are supporting you indirectly.
You can deal about the commercial with Sujit offline. We will not be a party to that. But Sujit, point taken up. We will love to see your module on IS. And also, we want to keep ourselves updated with your LinkedIn or any other portal where you keep putting the new developments which are coming from QMSmart.
Copy that we will ask our product team to be in touch, and definitely we will ensure that that is coming to you.
Thank you so very much. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you. Nick, it's a 1 hour good session, and thank you all for participating.